that's been put up, and they're giving it away for free. Quite like the look of that. One thing they don't have is good bones within the editor. They just have these horrible little piles here and skulls. That's all you can use within Rust. That looks pretty sweet though. Good effort. I tend to put a lot of these prefabs into the maps just to make them more interesting for people. But I will worry about that a bit later on. Hey, so this channel is a new idea. I do quite a bit of support for Srt Bull on Rust Academy, and apart from doing that support for other Rust admins, the idea is to, distracted. The idea is to add video, live video and live support to that mix. I think Srt Bull does a great job of creating videos for how to make plugins work or how to set up your Rust server. What's possibly missing from that mix is some of the support for either players in game or other admins, but just the video aspect of it. So it's one thing when you can get on Bull's Discord and ask for some help, but it tends to be, here's a link, or this is what you should investigate next. So hopefully what I can do is to actually demonstrate some of that. Also want to show live adminning or administration of a server that I run, and also things like in-game webcam or in-game cam of either raids or content or play that's going on at the moment. So that's it. Hopefully you'll find some of it interesting. As part of administering a server on a daily basis, I'm reviewing plugins that are being updated, or new ones that are available, and determining whether they can run on the server, what impact that has on gameplay or aspects of the server, and getting feedback from players. I'm going to finish the work for the day, take all of that away. Just give you live view. Not everybody uses this, but Rust Admin is a free tool. It's a remote console tool which allows you to, looks like the server's having a bit of a conniption. It allows you to remotely connect to the server, and there are settings in here where you can administer players, ban players, whitelist players, look at what's going on in the console, and send server commands without having to be directly on the server. Currently I'm running a hosted server which is local, so I can, well, this tool is not really used or needed, but particularly when you're on a remote host such as Ice Host, which I was using up until previously, it's a good tool to actually see what's going on there. Nice little feature that is in this tool is that you can actually filter what you don't want in console. So at the moment we're having some issues with the Rust software where it keeps showing problems that it's having. And I'm just choosing to ignore that for now. Restarts tend to clear it up. It's probably a reaction to one of the plugins. I just need to make sure it's not affecting gameplay. As it does. Okay, I tend to, on a daily basis, have a quick look and see if there's been any updates to plugins. And if I see ones that I'm subscribed to, I will evaluate whether the update's got something in there that I need to have. I tend to try and keep them up to the latest version. incompatibles, particularly when you get an update from Rust. There's nothing new coming through there. I tend to go over the various providers or websites that I've got content from and just have a look and see if they've pushed out any updates on their plugins. For the very purpose of... they're constantly trying to patch their plugins, or the ones that I've bought, against... there's nothing that's been patched or updated. Against Rust updates, so it's a bit of an ongoing battle. Rust puts a change out once a month on the first Thursday. Typically it's going to break something. Oxide puts out their changes, which allows you to modify the server, and then all of the plugins tend to have issues, or some of them have issues, and you need to work out which ones. Okay, so I'll leave that one for now. I just picked up a new plugin last night, which I quite like. It gives you the ability to send sound either to an NPC in-game, which you can pretty much already do anyway with human NPC, but it lets you send it to all players or to a particular player, so it just adds another layer of roleplay, I suppose. I've got it set up so you can have particular events happening like chopper or airdrop. You can actually put sound files in that kind of introduce that event starting off. Just having a look through and seeing what kind of adds to the server. So let's crank up Rust and have a look. There's only a couple of players in there at the moment. What I intended to do also was, I'll have a look at the moment on Discord for Rust Academy, but also answer any questions that you might have in the channel, which I can do as well. Just trying to get some feedback at the moment on the cargo event. Just asking the developer whether there's anything you need to do to actually make it run on the surface. At the moment it only spawns the events underground in the subway. I'll see what he says. Otherwise I'll go back to my server and make sure there aren't any tickets that have been logged or any chat about any issues. This is in-game chat. Stop talking and we'll have a look. See what the server's up to. I tend to try not to play on my own server, but we'll play on another server, which kind of ensures that I'm impartial with my own one. Might have a quick look to see if I'm still alive in game on this one. Northern something. To have a look at other servers as well to see what they're doing, and it gives you ideas about aesthetics that you might change for the game, plugins that you might want to add, or just generally how other admins are running these servers. This is quite a basic one. It has some plugins, but it's not too overly heavy. But it is very much, you have to have VIP before you get much more. They have an in-game shop, but it's really hard to make money. I'm worried about on Earth Apocalypse, money is too easy to come by, and also loot, which takes the fun away. Hopefully the audio is okay because the mic has actually got a long way. Don't feel like wearing headsets. Video capture device audio is pretty good. Must be right. No pay to win. Something's wrong with that screen over there. It's quite cool. I've got the edges of that screen. I don't know. Oh, it's full screen F11. Of course it is. That's better. I'm actually using the same host that the server's running. It's the high CPU utilization and memory. Oh, memory's alright. It's usually a little bit higher. Why is this taking so long to log in? Wonder if it wiped. Can't really put any background music on for you because it will probably mute the whole channel. Which I think is stupid. There we go. On the server you get raided so frequently that I've made a fake base and I'm living under the floorboards. Looks like I might be alive. It's just very dark. Oh my god, he's too see. There's a lamp there. It's not a... Where's the... Nothing on my person. It's not good. Close door. I'm gonna wander around the room. There we go. Found a box. And a torch. Yay. So that the base is still active and not degrading. Cool. So let's get this graphics published. Graphics 6. One of the problems is I picked a very cold location to have a base. ass off. You wake up, which is not fun. It's got lights in it. That's right, I meant to get the power on. Yeah, I'm living under the floorboards, so if you look at the base from the outside, you would assume nobody lives here. Yeah, I just made... Why am I taking damage? Misses of damage. It's too cold for me. I can pick up daily kits, which is kind of handy. There we go. Does it have food? Yes, it does. I starved to death. Let's take this torch off. Somebody spots me. Yeah, from the outside it's supposed to look like a decaying base. And nobody stops here. Because they think I'm gone. Gave up. You'll probably come and stream snipe me now, so if you hide under here, go inside the belly of the beast. I feel like a poor person. Got clothes now. Put enough in there to last quite a while, 5 days. Right. Let's abandon that one. Okay, so this is my server. We're trialing at the moment a map called The Last Train. I wanted a map that had a railway track on the surface. Much more interesting than just the subway. I have been making maps, but there's just so much time involved. And this one is confirmed as up and working with the cargo train event, which I've just bought. It's a pretty boutique server. Don't get a huge number of players, but they're pretty loyal, the ones that I do have. Does the stream look? The stream looks like it's low quality. Is the stream? What is the? How do I do that? There must be some settings in here. No, I'm... I know it's 1080p at this end. Video. 1080p, 60 frames. I know it's sending at 1080p. Why does it look really crappy on the receive side? Or is that normal? Visibility unlisted.
Is not a test. The Center for Disease Control has reported
allows you to send audio to somebody joining the server, which is what you just heard. Also bought this plugin, which I really like. It's Welcome UI, or Welcome Panel. I just love that finish on it. Aesthetically, it looks really nice. It also incorporates the ability to buy the IP packs, which I've got set up on the website, but this gives you a link to the website if you click on it. Integrates into kits as well. You've made kits available at this level. These are some of these VIP kits. Okay, information about the in-game shop, about being a donator, and stuff like commands. So it's a good server panel. I think it's just a nicer one than the one I had before. That's right, what I built here. Graphics already good. Okay, what was I going to do today? I'm using custom buttons to give you the options across the bottom. I've only got a couple enabled at the moment, because I just found they were a bit messy. I'm going to take the laptop off though and change the name of that one to menu. I'm constantly tweaking aesthetics of the game, so just be aware. It's called custom buttons. And it's a paid plugin. And I'm going to come down to the button I called. These are all things I can set up. Options. No. Looks good, looks good, yeah. I can set up as options. The word saves menu. Take out as the graphic. I can either take the permission away for people seeing button 1, which I probably should do actually, or you can take the whole button away for everyone in the JSON. In JSONs you can reload plugins, it's called custom buttons. Why is the server taking so long? There it goes. Cool. So what I decided to do was just take the picture away and just leave the words as a clickable button at the bottom. I didn't like all the options though. I thought menu might be better. It's this one. Button 6. Menu sounds good. These custom buttons I'm changing. Cool. So what you see there is just the option to click on menu, click on info, and it goes back to the server info plugin. Or you click on menu and it goes to a snatch. It's called game menu, main menu, not game menu. The plugin's called game menu, but it's game menu. You want to connect to it. It's 5, wasn't it? What's that been working for? It's alright. I'm getting a lot of spam on the server lately with null reference exception. Apparently everyone's getting it. So that menu is another plugin. So it's custom buttons that give you the buttons along here and images if you want them. Then it goes to another plugin called Game Menu. And basically you can provide plugin commands to all of these and multi-layers. So the teleport menu has got these predefined teleport to outpost, bandit, tracker, etc. But it just puts it in the menu system so that people can click rather than remember / codes. Online server store. I've got NPCs set up who are a store as well that you can travel to, but there's also some of the options are available online as well. Somebody joined.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. The Center for Disease Control has reported an outbreak of a new virus that affects the brain and regenerates the tissue, prolonging life after clinical death. Please remain calm and listen to the video or TV for official news updates. Stay indoors and maintain protective measures until notified by the media or public safety. You are advised to minimize contact with all.
When you stream audio on the server, it's very susceptible to dropping. If the server's busy at the time, it'll
place in a sealed plastic bag. Wash exposed skin with soap and water and shampoo hair. If exposure is known or suspected, report to the nearest medical facility as directed by public health officials for evaluation and treatment. Inform the staff if you may be contaminated. It is important to stay calm. Although local and government authorities have responded to the outbreak, there may still be dangers. What seems like a safe distance or location may not be. Unless told to evacuate, avoid roads to allow emergency vehicles access. Please stand by for an action message from your local authorities.
I might see if I can send that to the player ID or the player name instead of the whole server. I've got it set to send all. Cooldown is he talking about? That'll be for the. I've got this free server base that you can get once a wipe. If I can send it to them only. I've got a couple of others out set up, like when the heli comes out. Do you like this? This is a garage door with a skin on it. It's clear. Like that. Let's have a quick look at this one. Plugins. Let's have a look at this config. Full sound. Let's see how many config plugins I've got. It's a full-time job just managing them, keeping them all running. Yep. So it's a welcome message. I think that's server wide. Yeah, these are all server wide announcements. How do I change that? triggered commands where when a user logs on, you can send something to the user directly. Don't know their ID though, so it can't be generic. Don't know if I can do that. What does Shift Tab do? I've got autoresponder on. It looks at keywords and then pops up basically information. Trying to work out what you're asking for. Things I'm after VOP. Oh no, that's NAD. Okay, it's on here as well. What does Shift Tab do? Pretty happy with the layout at the moment. The plugins that I'm running, albeit there's too many of them. And the HUD and the functionality as well. It's pretty good. Let's say he's missed my question. Let's go and do some investigation, see what he's up to. Is that his base? Oh, he's not. He's hiding in plain sight. There he is. Well, he's obviously hunting something. This is a nice little area of the map. I mentioned before, this is a map by Gruber. The last train. This is a village, I think, when you look at it. Yeah. That's very cool. I think he's made it look like it's a radioactive village. How can that boat get there? There's no sea.
G'day, Papi, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you? And yours, straight away.
Oh, shit.
Oh, where's that coming from?
I don't know where. Oh, there he is over there. I see. Oh, I've only got a bow, so I'm hiding.
Oh god, alright. Give me a compass direction, I can't see.
Hey, you been anywhere? I love the changes, man.
You do? Awesome.
I love how much work you do and shit.
If you got any other ideas, let me know.
Alright, you have to watch me die here, Papi, but I'm going for it.
There's lots of them. They're all coming over, what have I done?
I forgot. I didn't realise Bandit was so close.
Hey! Run out of bullets! What the fuck?
Oh, they must be in the safe zone.
Oh, that's what's going on. I can't injure them.
Keep getting... Yeah, I'm getting zeros.
Yeah, same. Oh, that's a good thing then. I don't know why it's a safe zone. That's a waste. Next time I'm on the map. Oh,
See how it works.
I'm taking damage.
Oh, that one works. They must be out of it now.
I ran out of bullets. I'm gonna buy some. Oh, I'm stressed now. Ammunition.
That green guy's not much.
5,000 bullets. Shots are the only answer these days. Oh, one more. Shot. Only way to do it. Are you still alive?
Yeah, you just gotta run back and get my dead body. I stupidly F1 killed.
Yeah, if you have any ideas for changes, feel free to let me know. Always looking for
Man, you're all over it, Papi. I wouldn't even be rude enough to suggest anything, okay? I like everything you've done. It's all cool.
That's good.
Except for the stability thing, actually. That's the only thing I don't like.
The what thing? Stability. Have you got?
Yeah, you know how like if you're trying to raid an NPC base or something, for example, you can't just found it and all the loot come to you. You've got to like actually blow it up because it stays standing.
What does that mean? How does it? From one of the raid bases, raidable bases.
Yeah. Any bases in general, I think it must be a plugin that you have got or something, and it's like 100% stability always. I don't know how to describe it other than that, Pappy. Sorry, but yeah, it's like even if you take all the foundations are like on a 1x1 away, the walls and the roof will still stay there. Like it won't all just crumble down.
Ah, right. I think it's the copy and paste.
Yeah.
It's got
I mean,
stability,
it is cool. It's good. It's good for building.
but not for raidable bases.
Yeah, not so good for like when you're trying to raid.
Stability. I'll have a look and see if it's an option in the config. It's cool spot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's.
Yeah, man, love everything else. It's
I appreciate that. Thanks, bud.
really enjoyable fighting these zombies and shit.
I've been changing their kits as well, making them a bit more interesting.
Okay, I like it.
I think I've put more loot on them as well, so it should be more worthwhile. This weapon looks kind of cool. Headshot, yes. Headshot. They keep spawning by that tree.
Say it again, sorry. Oh, yeah, stability, yeah.
Yeah, they keep spawning over by that tree over there. I'm watching them.
Yeah, it's funny how they get trapped near bandit now because of the safe zone shit.
Yeah. I'm just going to have a look at raid bases and see if I can fix that. I think it's in the copy paste, to be honest. Look in raidable bases first, though. I think if I change it in copy paste, it's going to be for everything that's copied and pasted. Do I want?
I'm going to keep running back to my old body before it despawns, Puppy, but yeah. Thanks again, man. Let me know if you need me and need me for anything.
No worries. Thanks, bud. Yeah, he's an awesome guy. Raidable bases. Oh, that's another one of the sound effects. But it sounds like someone drinking from a
What the hell is that? Oh, wow.
It's supposed to be a zombie dog.
That is so funny.
It sounds like someone drinking out of a straw, though. I might have to change that sound. It means that the heli is on its way. You don't want to get caught by
Okay,
that.
thanks for the heads up.
No worries, see you, bud.
Just have to wait my hostile out. There we go.
Data. Might be in... I'll take my dog to the beach soon, so... Difficulty profiles. Stability. I think I've seen it in here. So every copy-paste of a base within readable bases has the option of stability, but it should be false. I think it causes problems if you set it to true. We don't want stability. So buildings don't collapse if you take out the foundation. It's definitely a stability issue, I would say. Don't want to change that variable though, because it says not to. Height 1, stability. So it must be coming through with stability true somewhere. I think when it was originally copied, in the copy-paste program, maybe adding stability. Stability false. Oh, no, it's not copy-paste. It's not doing it. So why is readable bases coming through with stability true? Could be a bug. Difficulty low. Might be stability in there though. Not for the base. Hold a minute, those are all. I'm sure I increased all of those values. This is the free version of rateable bases. What they did was they changed it so there's only one level, or one loot kit I should say. You get multiple levels of buildings, but difficulty is one. Under each loot, I'd say it's to be a lot bigger. The reason I reduced it right back is it appeared to be set a value of how much loot you want to spawn in a raid base, but then it would multiply it by the stack size. So you'd get thousands of items, which wasn't good. Just want to play exploding. Some people love that. My exploding barrels. Alright, let's restart readable bases. Key with that one is you've got to make sure no one's in the middle of a raid. Oh shit, who was the other person that was on? Not Brad. He could be in the middle of a raid and I could look that up for him. So is that not Brad? I'll knock on his door. He's in his base. He's not raiding. Good. Let's restart readable bases. It's not fixing the stability issue though. I'm gonna create myself a ticket. So I remember to fix that. Raid bases stability set to true. system that players can use. Right, let's go back to lag there. Was that Kronskin? Yeah. See, when you teleport around, it takes ages for all the objects to spawn. There we go. Where's he gone? Spawned me there, but he's not there. He must have been there a few minutes ago. That was so weird. Spotted me there. What's going on? He might have just died and respawned. Oh, there he is. Ooh, major lag. My frames are 42. Oh, yeah, this is. What's it doing now? Okay, this is where the server's gone into some sort of a embolism. Saying 1 to 2 frames, which is not good. See, the console's really slowed down as well. Rateable bases. I'll unload rateable bases in case I just buggered it. 2 frames. Frames aren't coming back. We've got a Chinook out, a attack heli, and a cargo ship. Slowly coming back. It's not good. There we go. Frames are coming up again. Three events. What was that window? Wonder if I need to separate them a little bit. I know that streaming uses a lot of bandwidth and memory. CPU is pretty smashed as well. What to do, what to do. It's a plugin that I'm running called timed events. It allows you to limit how many events are running at the same time. So that's hourly. Put in the hourly window. Oops. Bradley, there's always one running. Cargo ship, there's always one running. Cargo plane. Hourly. Dumplings. at 60 FPS. So you might have seen already that this channel is going to be about live admin. And potentially I can help people solve issues in here as well. Rust Academy is the Discord site. 2 channels you can use: plugin problems or server problems. Draw players. Like admin radar, but for this guy shouldn't be running a server. Magic load, that's the one. Alrighty. My frames are okay. What does the server look like? I think it was the event starting up that did that one. I love that plugin. That's killed you, mate. That is such a cool.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. The Center for Disease Control has reported an outbreak of a new virus that affects the brain and regenerates dead tissue, prolonging life after clinical death. Please remain calm and listen to the radio or TV for official news updates. Stay indoors and maintain protective measures until notified by the media or public safety. You are advised to minimize contact with all outside surfaces. Avoid droplets and residues. Remove contaminated clothing as soon as possible and place in a sealed plastic bag. Wash exposed skin with soap and water and shampoo hair. If exposure is known or suspected, report to the nearest medical facility as directed by public health officials for evaluation and treatment. Inform the staff you may be contaminated. It is important to stay calm. Although local and government authorities have responded to the outbreak, there may still be dangers. What seems like a safe distance away must go to evacuate. Avoid roads to allow emergency vehicle access. Please stand by for an action message from your local authorities.
This is so funny. Oh, my refund. Yeah, he vanishes when you get this close. I think that sound effect was attached to the cargo plane. I've got some of the NPCs set up looking like Freddy Krueger. No, he died. Must have been low health already. this one was the, it's a some type of camo, digital camo. It's freaking awesome.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. The Center for Disease Control has reported an outbreak of a new virus that affects the brain and regenerates dead tissue, prolonging life after clinical death.
Turn that back.
Please remain calm and listen to the radio or TV for official news updates. Stay indoors and maintain protective measures until notified by the media or public safety. You are advised to minimize contact with all outside surfaces. Avoid droplets and residues. Remove contaminated clothing as soon as possible and place in a sealed plastic bag. Wash exposed skin with soap and water and shampoo hair. If exposure is known or suspected, report to the nearest medical facility as directed by public health officials for evaluation and
Never
treatment.
close your editing window.
Inform the staff you may be contaminated.
Sometimes rolls back.
It's important to stay calm. Although local and government authorities have responded to the outbreak, there may still be dangers. What seems like a safe distance or location may not be. Unless told to evacuate,
You can lose
roads to
contact.
allow emergency vehicles access. Please stand by for an action message from your local.
Restart. Yeah, where that go? This one is obviously one of the murderers, I think, make that noise. It's becoming back to his body shortly. This area is absolutely filled with AI. A zombie bloody cheat based on him. Don't you love that sound though, mate? There's another one. What a waste of good gear. I've got a shop around here somewhere. This is the Dead City. It's effectively where the last battle took place between zombies and humans. Yeah, this is my Azul loadout. I like that one too. Very nice. I haven't seen that before. That looks cool. In Rust Edit, these barrels, red barrels, are available, but I would say that he's used a massive red barrel to give that effect under the water. Under the water. There it is. He's actually put an enlarged red barrel under the map, and then what you can see is just parts of it sticking through. Shit. Three events running. Now that's a growling zombie dog. I might change it to growling zombie. It sounds a bit more destiny. Okay, so this is where I've got the NPC set up at the moment. The bot spawns don't like the NPC, the human NPCs. There we go.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. The Center for Disease Control has reported an outbreak of a new virus that affects the brain and regenerates dead tissue, prolonging life after clinical death. Please remain calm and listen to the radio or TV for official news updates.
I've got this
Stay
NPC.
indoors and maintain protective measures until notified by the media or public safety. You are advised to minimize contact with all outside surfaces. Avoid droplets and residues. Remove contaminated clothing as soon.
Okay, fuck you, zombie. We're missing an NPC. Alright, this is the trader. I got him set up with... These are all the options that are available online when you type /shop. You have to come in for that, so it's particularly tools, resources, you save things through a wipe. Like that. I've kept it really small. Might increase that for the VIPs, maybe. Oh, whoa. 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 Friendly, friendly. There's a deer chasing a NPC out here. Oh. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Look out! Deer, buddy, deer! Oh, good shooting. It's not great, he never talks. He's shy. Good shot. I don't know, it won't kill me actually. Fingers crossed. I don't know if it's even hurt me. Kill you. Doing a lot of work on the AI. Let's get the plan. Hello, buddy. Yeah, this pump. This guy's got nothing. I still haven't explored this map. It's absolutely quite incredible. Oh no. He's suicide. Alright, I suppose. Holy shit, my internet's been smashed. It's probably this recording. Not great. Still not great as with our American players. And I think Brownskin's Australian. Yep. Hey, good guess. And if you've seen it, that's the player administration tool. It's very nice. Just makes managing players so much easier. And then I've got the Chaos admin tool, which is really, really good for setting up permissions. Much easier than using the Oxide command language. Okay, nighttime is really bad. Really bad. You'll see. I've got a thing called night zombies, and they multiply tenfold. Wish that were so cool. It's not great, is it? I got you, buddy, I got you. What happened? You fell off the roof, didn't you? You gotta be careful. There's no emergency services around here. Do I have a base? No, I don't. Not this wide. Daytimes, thank you, that boy doesn't miss. See that? Spawned 60 zombies and they're probably all on me. Yeah, Night Zombies is a very cool program. I was on a server that somebody else had it and I decided to add it. What it does is, as soon as you get to night time, where's the time? Server time. It's supposed to be in game time. Yeah, I need to change that. As soon as it comes to night time, murderers increases significantly and they spawn. So it'll actually find you on the map and spawn them to you, which makes it spooky. It's about 10-15 meters away, it'll spawn them and they run at you. That's only half of it. Night time's only 6 minutes though, so it's not too bad. Started speeding up. It's not officially night, I don't think. Stay outside, eh? Those zone manager warnings, I did have true PVE and dynamic PVP installed. Uninstalled them because I just don't like them and there was performance issues. And but it still leaves the zone manager messages, so nobody knows it's actually everything's PVP. If they wanted to shoot each other, they could. Where's a torch when you want one? Online shop time. That's a cool plugin. It's an armed minicopter. Very, very cool. Torch is the thing. Admin radar is supposed to turn itself off. Should I change that setting? Gruber spent a lot of time on these maps, eh? Alright. What do you reckon, dog? Time for a walk? Hey. Oh, it's going to run out of sun. 3 o'clock. Right. I'm going to... Oh, look at that. You shrunk down cars. Those are full-size cars. Drivable cars, and you can just shrink them down using rusty lid. I'm gonna get robbed if I stay here, aren't I? Must have got that back. And I'll log out here. Ta-da! adds any value. I use auto demo record as well. Basically, if somebody presses F7, it just creates a last 5-minute video. You can change the timer of that person that was reported, which is a very cool feature. He's trying to something like admin radar, so you can see it in the demo. Good on my typing skills. Admin radar. Anyway, this channel is going to be more of this type of filming, live admin, map editing, which I need to get back into, working on prefabs, adding content to existing maps, and technical support with on the Rust Academy. So if you have any questions, I'm happy to also answer them in this channel. But I'll leave a link to Rust Academy because it's well worth having that. There's a work meeting on, but I'm not going to that one. Yeah, for all your issues with running your own server, if you're not subscribed to Rust Academy, you should be. It is well and truly worthwhile. There are also video tutorials that Srt Bull makes, and anything that you've had issues with, you'll find a video on how to get it working. So I can direct you to those, or go and have a look on the website and the YouTube channel for Srt Bull. Links also in the channel below. If you've got any other questions, hey, just give me some feedback if this is interesting. Would I watch it? Yeah, probably. When I was learning to admin my own server, I learned pretty much everything from Discord under tutelage of Srt Bull, but also watching a lot of YouTube videos of people playing the game or admins and what they were doing to fix things. But I wanted to also incorporate the map editing as well, which is kind of a new area that I've got into in the last 6 months. Hey, thanks for following. Please like if you do like the video, and I'll keep doing more. Catch you later.